One of these mini beauty items completely surprised me, and now I never leave the house without it. I almost didn't buy it, but it ended up being the most useful product in my entire mini kit. If you carry a mini bag like I do, you'll know there's basically zero room for bulky makeup. So today I'm showing you the 5 beauty minis that have permanently earned a place in my bag and are genuinely worth the money. And I'll also show you the tiny pouch I use to keep everything organized, because that actually makes a huge difference when you're dealing with such a small bag. Hi, I'm Amy, and if you love beautiful bags and practical little luxuries that actually fit inside them, you're in the right place. Mini bags may be small, but with the right essentials inside, they can still be incredibly practical, even when it comes to keeping a few beauty favorites with you. Over time, I've tried quite a few mini beauty products to figure out which ones are genuinely useful and truly deserve a place in a mini bag. So today, I'm sharing the 5 mini makeup products that made it into my mini bag beauty kit, and more importantly, why they deserve the space. And make sure you stay until the end, because the last product is the one that completely surprised me. Before we get into the products, let me quickly show you how I actually store everything. Instead of just dropping these loose into my bag, I keep them all in a small mini makeup pouch, the Play Mini Duffel pouch, which can either sit neatly inside the bag or be clipped onto the outside for easy access. This might sound like a small detail, but it actually makes a huge difference. Mini bags tend to be quite structured, so if you just throw makeup straight inside, things can move around, scratch the lining, or get a bit messy. Having a tiny pouch means everything stays organized, it's easy to transfer between bags, and you can pull the whole thing out quickly if you need to. It also helps protect your products, which is especially nice when you're carrying a few more luxe items. And because the products inside are all minis, the pouch itself can stay very compact. Alright, let's open it up. The first product in my mini beauty kit is the Dior Addict Lip Glow Balm in the shade Pink. This is one of those products that sits perfectly between lip balm and lipstick, which is exactly why it works so well for everyday use. It's incredibly hydrating, but it also gives the lips a soft, natural pink tint, so you instantly look a little more polished. What makes this product particularly special is that the formula reacts slightly with your natural lip chemistry, so the colour adjusts a little depending on your lips. The result is a really flattering, effortless shade that looks very natural. And that's exactly what I want when I'm touching up my makeup while I'm out and about. You don't need to be precise, you don't need a mirror, and you're not worrying about perfectly lining your lips. It's essentially a luxury lip balm that makes you look put together in seconds, which is exactly the kind of product that deserves a place in a mini bag. Next, we have what is probably the most versatile product in the kit, the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in the shade Work. This is a cream blush stick designed to be used on both the lips and cheeks, which makes it perfect for a mini beauty kit. When you're working with a small bag, products that can do more than one job are incredibly helpful. If you've been out for a while and want to refresh your makeup, you can simply tap a little onto your cheeks for colour and blend it in with your fingers. You can also add a bit to the lips, which instantly ties your whole look together. The shade Work is a really beautiful, soft, dusty rose tone, so it's incredibly wearable and works well for everyday makeup. I also have this product in the shade Perk, which is a brighter peachy coral colour and really lovely for summer or when you want something a little more fresh and vibrant. But for an everyday mini bag kit, I find that Work is a little more neutral and easy to wear with almost any makeup look. Another thing I love about this product is the formula. And if you want a little extra shine and hydration on the lips, you can also pair it with the Dior Addict Lip Glow Balm from earlier. Applying the lip and cheek first for colour and then adding the lip glow on top creates a really pretty finish while also keeping your lips nicely hydrated. It has a creamy texture that blends very easily with your fingers, which means you don't need to carry brushes with you. And the mini size is perfect. It's compact, easy to use, and incredibly practical for quick touch-ups during the day. Okay, I'm curious. Do you prefer carrying a full makeup bag or just a few essentials like this? Let me know in the comments below. Next in the pouch is the mini version of the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer in the shade Bisque. I have to say, I absolutely love using Hourglass products. Their formulas always feel incredibly refined and high quality, and they tend to give the skin that really beautiful polished finish. This concealer is one of those products that can make a really noticeable difference with just a tiny amount, which is exactly why it works so well in a mini beauty kit. The formula is known for having very high coverage, so it's perfect for quick touch-ups throughout the day. If your makeup starts to fade a little, you can dab a small amount under the eyes, around the nose, or over any redness, and it instantly helps everything look more refreshed. Even though it's full coverage, the texture still blends beautifully into the skin, so it doesn't look heavy or cakey. And another reason I like carrying a concealer like this is that it's incredibly versatile. If you're out for the day and notice your makeup needs a little boost, a quick touch up with concealer can really brighten the complexion and make everything look more polished again. The mini packaging is also perfect for a small bag. It takes up very little space, but it's still incredibly effective when you need it. And if you are a similar complexion to myself, the shade Bisque works really nicely for brightening under the eyes while still blending naturally into the rest of the complexion. Next, we have the mini version of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. This is one of those products that can instantly make your makeup look refreshed again. As the day goes on, it's completely normal for makeup to become a little shiny or slightly worn. A quick touch up with powder can smooth everything out and give your skin that soft, polished look again. What makes this particular powder so loved is the formula. It's very finely milled so it doesn't look heavy or cakey on the skin. Instead, it creates a kind of soft focus effect, which is incredibly flattering. And the mini compact still includes a mirror, which makes it very convenient when you're out. I also like to keep a tiny mini powder puff in my pouch to go with this. It makes touch-ups really quick and precise, especially around the T-zone, and it fits perfectly inside a small beauty kit like this. So again, this is one of those products that really earns its place because it can completely refresh your makeup in seconds. And finally, the product that completely surprised me, the mini version of MCO Beauty Xtendlash Mascara. First of all, I have to say I really love MCO Beauty as a brand. It's actually one of Australia's fastest growing beauty brands, and they're known for creating really good quality products that are much more affordable than more luxury beauty brands. That's one of the reasons I enjoy using their products so much. You get great performance without spending a fortune. Now, mascara is one of those products I've always struggled with. I find that a lot of mascaras tend to smush throughout the day, and I end up with those dreaded panda eyes under my lashes by the afternoon. But this one has been a bit more of a game changer for me. This is a tubing mascara, which means the formula actually wraps around each lash in tiny flexible tubes instead of just coating them like traditional mascaras. Because of that, it's designed to resist smudging, flaking and running, which is exactly what I need. I found that it keeps my lashes looking lifted and defined throughout the day without transferring underneath my eyes, which is something I struggle with constantly when trying new mascaras. Another thing I really like is that it's incredibly easy to remove. At the end of the day, the tubes simply slide off with warm water, so you don't have to rub your eyes or use heavy makeup remover. And of course, the mini size makes it perfect for a beauty pouch like this. It takes up hardly any room but still gives your lashes that extra definition and lift, which can instantly make your whole face look more awake and polished. Now that we've gone through everything, let's put it all back into the pouch. This is where you can really see why mini products are so helpful. Even though we have 5 makeup items here, they still fit neatly inside this tiny pouch without taking up much space. And then the whole pouch can easily slip inside a mini bag. So you still have your essentials with you, but everything stays organized and compact. So those are the 5 products that made it into my mini bag beauty kit. Each one earns its place because it's either versatile, incredibly easy to use on the go, or small enough that it doesn't take up precious space. When you're carrying a mini bag, every item has to justify being there, and these ones absolutely do. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's the one makeup item you never leave the house without? Let me know in the comments because I'm always looking for new mini beauty finds to try. And if you enjoy these kinds of mini bag essential videos, I have another one on the screen next that I think you'll really enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.